the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. This should be just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Big-time power punch by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He scored well after being hit himself. Precision work with the left hand by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's nailed by a huge hook. Unable to connect by Miguel Cotto. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Good defensive skill. Return the sender with the left hand. Able to get rid of that one. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Chopping a little wood with that hook. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Good. Do that one more time.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. There's that right hand he scores with. For many, many years with Miguel Cotto, we've heard, oh, he's the next Trinidad. That pressure of trying to carry that Puerto Rican flag into the new age. Some pressure there?
Yeah, there is pressure there. Good pressure, though, because just like Trinidad, I think that he hooks himself, couples himself up with it, with the pride of the Puerto Rican people. That when he goes in that ring, he doesn't go in there alone.
Halfway through round number 2. Big power punch from Cotto. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
So he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Cotto's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Scored well with the left downstairs. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
That is a strong uppercut there. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Good, strong combo. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. They both decide to bring it.
Come on, kid, focus.
Halfway through this round. Miguel Cotto's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Miguel Cotto. And this round comes to an end.
Beautiful. Keep that head. And I will go.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything. But as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Targeting that 1-2. Miguel Cotto's hurt by a big shot. Hits him in the mug with the right. Cotto's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. You see him holding on. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Miguel Cotto's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Miguel Cotto talked about this in the lead up to this fight. He wanted to put forth an effort that would have him way ahead on the punch stats.
Yeah, Cotto was a salesman. He would not be coming to somebody's house with just one vacuum cleaner. He'd be bringing about 10.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. Cotto's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing.
Left and right, left.
Able to land the hook to the head. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Huge left hand from Cotto. And now he's targeting upstairs. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. There's a straight right hand.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving. Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. That's a solid right hand by Miguel Cotto.
Keep that head.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Blocks that punch. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
He comes back with the left hand again. Cotto's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Good return fire that time. Cotto's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. How about that left hand?
Keep working the body.
Cotto's landed a good solid combination. Miguel Cotto's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Well-targeted counter punch by Miguel Cotto. Halfway through round 6. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Cotto's combination punching is working well here. Now this is exactly what I love about an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. And that's the end of round 6. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Solid left hand. Tries to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Oh, you got this.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Miguel Cotto's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good combination by Miguel Cotto. At the halfway point of round 7, Miguel Cotto's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Now there's the jab. Little double jab to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. Teddy, he's just covered. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Oh! What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
1, 2.
Cotto's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
And the round comes to an end. Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds. But keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Well, that's exactly right. And you just said folks could be saying, well, the only folks that need to be saying it is his corner. They need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good looking jab there. And what a clever combination by Miguel Cotto. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Cotto's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You could still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work, but make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Miguel Cotto with a big left hand. Miguel Cotto's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Cotto's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
You got this one.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Miguel Cotto's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. A good block. Flush right hand to the body. Cotto's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove.
Let's see. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Oh, what a huge power punch. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit Lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Cotto's putting forth a great combination there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And that's the end of round 9. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
There you go.
Good right hand. Solid left. Nice, good, quick jabs by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. There's a right hand. Halfway through round 10, he has found his groove with this right hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. Not precise at all by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. See how he targets that hook? Targeting that midsection now with the combo. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's able to avoid that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
You are losing this fight. I need you to take some chances.
Cotto's enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is you tell the guy, the obvious is, you know, don't make mistakes, but go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing the punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
Let's see some more hands.
Good work putting the punches together. Bang, bang, bang by Miguel Cotto.
Move.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Goes up top with a right hand. Halfway through this 11th round. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Miguel Cotto looking to fight on after being floored. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. A big right hand lands from Cotto.
Side to side. Move your head.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good combination to the head. And that's the end of round 11. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Cotto's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Ted?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cotto, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
A three-punch combination scores. Nice work by Miguel Cotto. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Able to counter that attack. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Miguel Cotto. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Cotto's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him. And really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
So there's the final bell in a fight. Nobody thought they'd hear the final bell.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Miguel Cotto's performance tonight, Teddy, only earns him a draw.
I'd like to see those scorecards. I really would. Maybe they're like some of these golfers that have erasers on their pencils.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.